Alright, let's just start a little step tap. Take it out. 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hands are up. Now we're going to add the tap to the punch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Tap. Get it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now with Kick Jab, we're going to double time those hands. Hit, hit. Every time you step and tap, step and tap. Combine that with the punches. Hit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now take them shoulders around. 4, 5, 6, 7. Other way. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to circle that head around. 4, 5, 6, 7. Other way. And working at your tempo. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to take that body around. Your hands can be down when you have on your hips. 7. Other way. For 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring those feet close together. We're going to circle those knees around. 5, 6, 7. Other way. Take a round. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to go right jab, right step. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. Step and jab. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alternated. Right and left. Hit, hit, hit. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Hit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then return to the side at lunge position. Whatever makes us to the that arm. Reaches over. 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 Get that little bit out of the flexion. For 5, 6, 7. Now hold it right there. Reach it over. A good extension through the side of that body. Now we go heel pressing it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weight goes back. Dynamic toe touch. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Bring it back. Double time with those hands. Remember, we're going to keep them up rather than dropping them down. Butt shoulder level. Hit. Hit. 5, 6. Switch it other side. Again, whatever raises to the rear, that arm reaches straight over. Pulse it down. These are little bitty pulses. Looking to feel that stretch right in the front of that hip. 5, 6, 7. Now down and hold. Try to extend that reach. Reach up toward that ceiling at a 45-degree angle. Now heel pressing up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shift the weight back. Dynamic toe touch. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Hit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Again, bring back. Double time them arms. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Hit. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. All right, next we're going to do something called airplanes. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see it. Arms are out, thumb side up. And I'm going to come up on one leg and back down. Other leg and back down. I'm going to point the toes through the ground on the leg and bring up. You're going to feel that stretch in the back of that leg you're standing on. A couple more. Take your time. Last couple. Nice. Both hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now come on. Get that. Bobble wing. Sneak those uppercuts in. Straight ahead. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To the side, turn. Hit, 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 hit. 5, 6, 7. Uppercut, top. Hit, 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 hit. 5, 6, 7. Hook punch, take. Hook, 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 hook. 5, 6, 7. Uppercut, top. Hit, 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 hit. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Top, let's get. Step. Let's go right to left side. Again, coordinating that step with the jab on the side. Hit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you got it, start at that heel toe sway. A little slower pace, and we're warming it up. 6, 7. To the side. Hop. Hit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Both hands. Right there. Remember, you can always come back to this if you gotta keep it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To the side we go. Jab, jab, bring it back. Other side. Hop, jab, jab, hop, jab, jab, hop, jab, 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 jab. Now go. Jab, cross the jab. Hop. 1, 2, hit. 1, 2, hit. 1, 2, hit. Hop, jab, cross, jab, hop. 1, 2, hit. Get. 1, 2, hit. And one more inside. You're gonna double up that front arm. Jab and up. 1, 2, jab and uppercut. Jab and up. Double it up. With that front hand, building a little hamstring. Hop. Jab and up. One more inside. Hop, hit. Hop, hop. Bring it back in. Uppercut. 5, 6, 7. Hook punch. Hook, 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 hook. 5, 6, 7. To the side. Turn the body. Hit, 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 hit. 5, 6, 7. Body hook. Downstairs. Hit, hit, hit. 5, 6, 7, 8. Top both hands. Right there. All right, take a quick break if you need it. Remember, stay hydrated. We'll see you in the next section. All right, let's get along a little quicker tempo, depending on the warm-up we did. 8, 5, 6, 7. Right leg forward. Take it to that knee. Right away, keep your knee a little bit lower in these first couple sets. Hop, hop, hit. A little bit high. Hit, hit, hit. 5, 6, 7. Hit one with the right there. Come. Hit it. 2, hit. 4. Again, be a little more explosive with it. Tighten those abs. 8 more count. 2, hit. 4, 5, 6, 7. Take it right away to that jab. Heel toe sway. Hit, hit. Hop. 6, 7, 8 more. Hit. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Hop. Straight ahead. Both hands. Hit, hit. 5, 6, 7. 8 more counts. And we're going to take it on the side. Go right away into those knees. Light touch on the ground. Each time. Again, we start slow with that first set of 8 or 16, depending. If you got to start moving up. Hop, hop. Again, take those abs right there. Hop, 6, 7. Keep pumping. Hit, hop. 2, hit. 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 more. Hit. 2, hit. 4, 5, 6, 7. Take it to that jab. Right there. Hit, hit, hit. Hop. 6, 7. 8 more. Jab. 2, hit. 4, hop. 6, 7. Both hands. Getting that heart rate rocking. 8 more counts. Before right away, new tempo. Left leg forward. Jab, cross, hook, knee. 1, 2, hook, knee. Head, hip, knee. 1, 2, hook, hip, hop, top. Knee, jab, cross, hook, knee. 1 more. Top, 3. Take it 2. Now jab it out. hop, hit, hit. So we're going to alternate. We're going to work this heel toe sway with the jab and that combination. So get ready. We're going back to that combo. Here we go. 2 times. 1, 2, 4. Knee. 1 more. Now jab for 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, repeat that. 2 combinations. Hop for 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. 1, 2, 4. Hit. 1, 2, 4. Hop for 4, 3, 2, 1. One more set like that. Still sticking with it. 4, 3. Now 1 combo, 2 jab. 1 time through. Hop, jab. 2. Combo. Hop, jab. 2. Again. Combo. Hop, jab. 2. Again. Combo. Hop. Knee, jab. 2. Again. Combination. Hit. 2 jab. Jab. 1, 2, 4. Hit. Jab. 2. Hop. 1, 2, 4. Knee. Hop. 1 more. 1, 2, 4. Knee. Hop. Hop. Both hands. Right away. Remember, options. Slow it down. Your choice. You got it. You want more, keep pumping. Switch the stance right away into that combo. 1, 2, 4. Hit. 1, 2, 4. Hit. Hot, hot. Hit. 1, 2, 4. Hit. Hot, hot. Hit. Hot. Hit. Hot. Hit. Jab it out. Hot. Hit. 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 Hot. Again, hands are up. Same thing we did. Right leg forward, work left leg forward. For 5, 6, 7. Combination 2 times. 1, hop, 2. Now jab it. For 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, combo, hop. Hit. 1, 2, 4. Jab. 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, combo, hop. Hit. Hop. 4 jabs. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more set like that. Then we go 1 combo with a couple jabs. 3, 2. Here we go. 1 time through. 2 jabs. 1, 2. Combo. Big jab. 2 again. Combo. Big jab. 2 again. Combo. Big jab. 2. Stay with it. 1, 2, 4. Head jab. 2 again. 1, 2, 4. Head jab. 2 again. 1, 2, 4. Head jab. 2 again. 1, 2, 4. Hop, jab. Both hands right there. Hit, hit, hop, 6, 7, 8 more. Hit, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring it back in. Hop, uppercut. Hop, 4, 5, 6, 7. Straight ahead. Hop, hit, 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 hit. Hop, 6, 7. Body hooks. 8. Down, 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 down. 5, 6, 7. Straight ahead. Hop, 8, 2, hit, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hop, both hands. Keep it rock. Hop, 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 hit, hit, 2, hit, 4, hop, 5, 6. Now left leg forward. We bring it up, out, back. Down, front kick, up, out, back. 2 more, up, out, back. Down 1 more, up, out. Now kick, jab and cross. Kick, hop, hop, kick, 1, 2. Remember, turn that body with that cross. Tighten that core, hop, hit, hop, hop, hit, hop, hop. A little bit of the hook punch on the end. Hook, kick, jab, cross, and hook. Hit, 1, 2, and hook, hop, 2, and hook, hop, 2, and hook. 4 more, hop, 3. Take it 2, hop, 1 more time. Hop, now high and low. I'm angled off to that corner. Jab, high and low. Head and body. 8 more for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High, bring it in. Both hands. 6, 7, 8 more counts. Remember, if you need to take them low, and then switch it other side. We'll start slow. Up, out, back, down. Up, out, back. back, down. One more, out, now kick, 1, 2, kick, ha, ha, kick, 1, 2. Pivot that body on that cross. Kick, jab, cross, kick, ha, ha. 2 more, we're going to add that hook punch on the end. Ha, kick, jab, cross, hook, ha, 1, 2, hook, hit, ha, hook, kick, jab, hook, hook, 4 more. Ha, hit, 3, take it, 2, 1 more time. Now angle that body to the side, jab, high and low. Head and body with that little mini squat. We'll refer to as the ball. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now start it right, left, and back. Work that triangle stepping. Hit, back, hit, back, hit, back, hit, back, hit, back. Take it in and out. Hit. Out, hit, out, hit, out, hit, out, hit, out, hit, out, hit, out. Bring it back in. Up, down. 5, 6, 7. To the sides. Turn, hit, out. 6, 7. Body hook. Down, hit. Hit, high, 6, 7, straight ahead, high, hit, high, 5, 6, 7, 8, good, bring it back, step tap, again, need to take a quick blow, let's keep it rocking, we're going to take it, right leg forward, and right away we're going into our jab, cross, uppercut, and kick, so we go tempo, 1, 2, up, kick, 1, 2, up, kick, up, kick, 1, 2, up, kick, 1, hit, 3, take it, 2, 1 more time, now jab it out, again we're going to mix those combinations with this heel toe switch jab, we're going to hit it back, 2 combinations and then 4 jabs, 6, 7, here we go, jab, cross, 6, now jab, for 4, 3, 2, 1, again, come, hit, 1, 2, up, take for 4, 3, 2, 1, hit, 1, 2, up, hit, 4 jabs, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1 more set like that, then we're going 1 combo, and 2 jabs, here we go, 1 time, hit, now jab, hit, jab, 1, 2, hit, kick, 1, 2, again, hit, kick, 1, 2, again, 1, 2, up, kick, jab, 1, 2, up, kick, jab, 2 more sets like that, kick, jab, 1 more, kick, jab, okay, oh yeah. All right, we gotta bust it out the other side. Remember, going right away, tempo. 5, 6, 7, every side. Yeah, cross, up, take it. Stay with this combo. 1, 2, up, take, up, and kick. 1 more time. 3, take it. 2, 1 more time. Now jab it out. Let's go for the right. Let's go for the left. We're gonna get back into that combination 2 times. Follow it with 4 jabs. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 2 times through. 1, 2, up, hit, now jab it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, combo. Hit, and jab. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit, 1, 2, up, hit, now jab it. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 more set like that. Hit. Jab. 4, 3. Now 1 combination. Take 1. Jab it out. Twice. Combo. Hit. Jab. 2. Again. Combo. Hit. Jab. 2. Again. Combo. Hit. Jab. 2. Combo. Hit. Jab. 2. Combo. Hit. Jab. 2. Again. Combo. Hit, jab, 2, 1 more, hit, jab, 2, now take, step, back, stepping, corner stepping, hop, back, hit, back, hit, back, hop, hit, back. Now take it in and out, hit, out, hit, out, hit, out, hit, out. 4 more times, out, hit, out, hit, out. Last one, hop, hop, uppercut. Robbery. 5, 6, 7. Hold on, 8, 4, 4, hit, hit, hop, 6, 7. To the side. Hit, 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 hop, 6, 7. Uppercut. Hit, 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 hop, 6, 7. Hop. Next right. Take it out. Okay, keep it moving. Remember, you can slow it down. If you need to take a little breather, we'll see in the next section. Let's get back into it. We're going right away in the tempo. Jab, cross, hook. With 2 punches, jab, cross, uppercut, kick. 2 punches. Here we go. Next side. Jab, cross, hook, lead, jab. 2. Now uppercut, pop, kick, jab. 2. Back to the hook. Hook, lead, jab. 2. Uppercut, pop, kick. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. Hook, lead, jab. 2. Pop. 1, 2. Pop, kick. 1, 2. Jab. 1, 2. Hook, lead, pop, pop, kick. 1, 2. Pop, kick. 1, 2. Jab with 1, 2. Hook, lead, jab. 1. Pop. 1, 2. Pop, kick, jab. 1. 1 more set like that. Kick, jab. 1. Uppercut, pop, kick, jab. 2. Both hands, right there. Pop, kick, jab. 8 more counts, again, we're going right to it. 1 punch with the knee, uppercut with the kick, 2 jabs, and sweep, pop, 1, 2, hook, lead, jab. 2. Uppercut, and kick, pop, jab. 2, jab, hook, lead, jab. 2. Uppercut, pop, kick, 1. 2. Again. 1, 2, hook, lead, hop, hop, kick, 1, 2, hop, kick, hop, hop, kick, 1, 2, hook, lead, hop, hop, kick, uppercut, kick, hop, hop, again. 1, 2, hook, lead, jab. 2, hop, 1, 2, hop, kick, 1, 2, hop, 1, 2, hook, lead, hop. 1 more. Jab, 1, hop, kick, 1, 2, both hands. Right there. 6, 7, 8 more. Hit. 2, 6, 4, hop, 6. Right leg forward, going in for 2, out for 2. Hop. Now turn sideways. You start step side of hands and retreat with the jab cross. Hit, hop, hit, hit, hop. I'm going to switch it to the side. Hop, hop. 2, hit, 2, hop, in, out, in. Out, tap, in, out. 4 more. 3 and 2. Out. Push it back to the side. Out, in, out, in, out. 2 more. In, out. Now switch it out the side. Out, in, out, in, out. A little coordination here. Switch it back. Out, in, 2. In time now. 4 times. 3. Take it out. Switch it over. Out, in, out. Hit, out, hit, out, switch it back 2 times. 1, 2, and switch. 1, 2, and switch. 1, 2, and switch. 1, 2, and switch. 1, out. Switch it up. Hit, out, switch it side. Hit, out, switch it side. Hit. Hop, hit, hop, come back in. Uppercut. 5, 6, 7. Hook, punch, kick. Hook, hook, hit, hit, hop. 6, 7. To the side. Turn. Hit, 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 hit. 5, 6, 7. Uppercut. Hit, 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 hop. 6, 7, 8. Bring it back. All right, keep it rocking. slow it down if you need to. Grab a quick drink. Hydrate. We'll see you in a second. All right, welcome back. Now we're going to go with something called a squat knee. So what I'm going to do is hands going to be, I'm going to squat down, knee strike, squat down, and knee strike. If I turn to the side, make sure again when we squat, we want to shoot the hips to the rear, knee, squat, and knee. Again, working at your own level. Here we go. Take it down. Down, knee, 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 down, knee. Watch your squat form. If you need to, don't run down as far. Remember, you can just go down an inch or two. If you got it, lower that body. Knee, down, knee, down, knee, again, down, knee, down, knee, down, knee, down, knee. One more. Ha. 3. Ha. 2. Ha. 1. Ha. Make it a little bit wider. Down and up. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Hit. 2. Hit. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it up. Ha. Hit your corner. Jab it out. 6, 7, 8 more. Hit. 2. Hit. 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. Other jab. Hit. Hit. Ha. 6, 7, 8 more. Hit. 2. Hit. 4, 5, 6. And roll back other side. We'll go the same jab. Both sides. So notice stepping in and out. Face those corners. Boy, I got the heel post way in. Hit. Ha. 6, 7. Keep going. Ha. Hit. 2. Hit. 4. Ha. 5. 6. 7. 8 more. Hit. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Now switch sides. So again, in this case, I'm doing my right jab, right step to both right and left corner. If you got it. Heel post way. Ha. Hit. 7. Keep on. Ha. Hit. 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 Ha. Ha. 5. 6. 7. 8 more. Hit. 2. Hit. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Both hands straight ahead. Right there. Hit. Hit. Ha. Hit. 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 Ha. 5. 6. 7. Switch the stance. In for 2. Out for 2. Remember your step slide, advance or retreat. I'm going to turn from side. Ha. In. Out. In. Out. Ha. In. Out. Again, we're going to switch to the other side. Ha. If you miss it the first time, you get a chance to practice. Switch your arm back. For 4. Ha. 3. 2. 1. Switch it up. Ha. Hit. Out. Hit. Out. 3. And 4. Switch it over. Ha. In. Out. 2. Out. 3. Out. 4. Switch it back. Ha. In. Out. In. Out. Now, it's optional when I come out. Here we go. Ha. I'll double up with the one hand so I get the jab on the other side. The hand you use is the cross switch. Ha. Okay, double it up. Or you can leave that double hit out. Hit. Out. Hit. Out. Ha. Then you switch the hands and the feet. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it back in. Uppercut. 5, 6, 7. Straight ahead. Ha. Hit. 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 Ha. 6, 7. Now bring it down. Make sure I'm toes pointing straight ahead. We're going to work out a little lateral squat. We straighten the one leg, bend in the other, and then switch the side. So we go side and punch, side and punch. The leg gets straight as the hand we punch. Side, 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 side. 5, 6, 7, 8. I want an inner thigh. Working here. 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go slow to the one side, slow to the other. Slow, 1, slow, up, again. Slow, 1, slow, up, again. Slow, 1, slow. All right, now bring that tempo back up, side to side. straight, straight, in, up, 8 more counts, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good, lock it back in, step tap, right front, up, hit, 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 5, 6, back to a regular squat, bring it down, hold that position, 1 inch lower, again, take it lower, little by little, 1 inch lower. Now, how low can you go? Hold it there with good form. All right, you need to move that body around. Hold for 8, 7, 6. Now catch it up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Step tap. Hit. Hop. Hop. Hit. 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 5, 6, 7, 8. Step and jab it. Straight ahead. 5, 6, 7. Other side. Hop. Jab. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alternate it. 5, hit, hit, hit. 5, 6, 7. 8 more. Hit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Take it out. Keep moving. Grab a quick drink. Let's come back and finish it up. Variation to working a push-up on the ground. Usually this is how we would start people at the academy, whether we do push-ups on the wall, or anyone that's been through rehab knows sometimes we don't start down on the ground. The more we bring that body up at a 45-degree angle or toward vertical, the easier it gets. But we still want to have good form. What I would recommend if you want to do this, make sure you have something. I'm using a chair, but I have it stabilized with a heavy kettlebell. We want to make sure whatever we use here doesn't move, whether that's a table, a chair, the back of a sofa, an armrest on a chair or sofa. So before you go any further, make sure you have something stable. When you do this, it's the same push-up form. I'm in this good position. I should look like a nice straight board moving up and down. I want to squeeze my legs, squeeze my glutes, keep that all active. Remember, head's not down. I'm looking up and I'm going to come down and up. Again, elbows are going to rub alongside rather than out to the side. So we want the elbows like this because that's just how we punch, not out here going out and back. Well, that certainly is a variation. So pick something you want to work on. Again, you can follow along on the ground if you wish. If not, try this. And this is a good variation no matter what your strength level is, to hit that upper chest, pec region a little bit differently. So whether you want to go on the ground or work something up higher, try it out. And I also recommend this, even if you can do them on the ground, try it with a little elevation. Whether you put your feet up later, right now we're putting the upper body up, it's going to work that chest area in a little different fashion. Get in that position, nice and strong, good position. So we go down, 2, up, 2. Now remember, if you don't want to go down as far, go only as far as you can, maintain your form, up, 2, down, 2, up. Now we go single count, down, up, down, up. If this pace is too quick, only go part way down. Now always modify, down, up, down, up, down. We go 4 counts down. Go down, 2, 3, 4, back up, 3, 2, 1. Again, slow push up down, 4, and up, 3, 2, same thing. Take it down, 2, 3, 4, and up. 3, 2, 1. Again, down, 2, 3, 4, and up. 3, 2, 1. Now, partway down, slow, halfway down. Now, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the arms, squeeze the legs. Now, pump it down, 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 down. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Put it all the way up. Good. When you're on the ground, we're standing. Shake it out. Nice work. So grab a quick drink at the end. Let's finish up with some core next. Now we can also use that stable, angled up slightly device to work our core with what we call high plank. Remember, high plank is nothing more than the top of that push-up position. So again, I'm going to angle myself in this, squeeze the glutes, Squeeze the arms. Remember, I want this all engaged, nice and tight. Head isn't down. I'm looking out from the chair, holding my plank position. So grab something to work on. Again, make sure it's stable. But this angled plank is a great way to lead into the plank, but also a great variation on some planking maneuvers. Angled plank action, again, you can use it on a wall, but I want something a little bit lower to challenge that core. The first thing, we're going to get into that plank position. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs right there, hold it tight. So really think of squeezing those glutes tight, squeezing that leg muscles tight. I'm up on the balls of the feet here, and again, remember the head is out, looking straight ahead. Arms are locked out, feeling that weight into the shoulders. Now we're going to break one knee in, out, other knee in, out. Now controlling that motion, in, out, in, out. Let you point the toes, but you need toes flexed up as you do. Up, out. Your choice, out, in, out. When you come out, squeeze the legs, squeeze the glutes. That leg just stays on the floor while the other knee works its magic. We want to keep that there. We're going to bring your feet in, out, back, down. Other side. In, out, back, down. And we swing them the other side. Keep that body fairly stable. In, out, back, down. Yeah. In, out, back, down. In, out, back, down. One more each side. Out, back, down again. In, out, back, down. Now we're going to lift this leg up, down. We're going to stay with that leg. Up, down, up. A little posterior chain, but we're also working the core stabilization. Two more. Up. Now switch. Other leg. Up, down. Right touch. Remember that leg is still on the ground. You want to keep that squeeze tight. Four more. Down. Three. Down. Two. Down. One. And down. Now we're going to bring that first knee back in. Hold it right there. Squeeze it tight. Hold. 8 more counts. 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze it. 4, 3, 2. Switch it over on the side. Bring that knee in. That leg that's on the ground. Start squeezing that tight. Ball the foot. Hold that knee up. One at a time. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back. Squeeze them both together. Nice and tight. Here we go. Last 8. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. A little stretch. Now we're going to come back. Bring that upper body down. Again, go to your pace, but if I can, I got the legs straight, arms straight. Feeling that in that lower back. Bring it up slowly. Walk it up. Great. And see it in the next segment. Now we're going to stay with that chair, side of the sofa, table, depending on the height, and we're going to use that to help stretch out the upper body. Again, we're going to go according to time, so if you can choose your own music. The first one is I'm going to face in there. My hands are palms down on that. I'm going to do something like a child's pose. I'm going to come down here and bring the body down. Now when you do that, you should feel that in that lat. Remember, what's nice about this, you can move your body up, down, and modify it and graduate it to your body. So I'm going to come down here. Is my first one. Now ideally my arms are straight and I'm working that position. When you're down here, you can also move the body a little bit side to side. You'll feel how that stretch will fan across from the left side to the right side from there. Remember to continue to breathe here. We're still using our Tai Chi breathing right here. And just gradually allow that position to sink in. We come up, now we're going to put karate chops down. You can also make them in the fists to feel that stretch on the triceps. And again, gently I go down. As before, you can move side to side a little bit to feel that stretch. Focus on keeping those arms straight. We'll intensify that in those tricep regions. And relax there. Now I'm going to turn to the side. I'm going to put my arm flat against her. The arm is bent about 90 degrees. I'm going to feel this stretch more in the chest. I'm going to use my arm here, all right, my body either closer as I move away. That will intensify this stretch. Be cautious. It can get a little tense with all these when we're using something else to assist or enhance that stretch. So forearm is flat, arm is bent. You're going to feel this in the front of that pec, and gradually I lower the body down. Now here I can sink the body lower. I like to add head turns where I'm looking left and right. It kind of stretches that fascia out. You'll feel that stretch a little more intense. Now I can also move forward and back a little bit. I'm going to move the body exaggerated so the arm is a little more extended there, and you'll feel how that can change the stretch as well. One of the reasons I like this progression is the ability to modify as you go. Remember, just relax down there and back up. So now we're going to work on the biceps. So I'm going to put this thumb side down. I can also make a fist right there, and again, this can be intense on that bicep, so cautiously I get into that position. Notice arm is straight now, a little further away from my assist, and again I'm going to sink down. Be very careful with this. It's simple and very easy to overcook that muscle. Remember, stretching is meant to be gradual, just a little bit at a time. But we can apply that same formula. We can go forward and back a little bit. I can move the body one way or the other. And again, you can add those head turns in to vary and change that intensity, working on the fascia. Now, rather than using the back, I'm going to work the other side. If you want, you can go something a little bit lower. You're going to get more of a stretch when it's higher, but I'm going to demonstrate on the seat. So you could use something a little bit lower, maybe the armrest of a couch rather than the top of the couch. But same thing, I'm going to get that arm bent. I'm going to feel that stretch right in that pec deltoium, and I come down. Same deal, I can move forward and back. And I encourage you to vary the position slightly. I'm going to take the body back now, change the angle on that arm between the upper arm and my lat or armpit. And again, if I want, I'm going to add those neck turns, head turns in here, just to keep that stretch moving slightly. And now we move to the bicep. Again, thumb side down. Right there. Remember a little warning? Gently with all of these positions. Stretching is meant to be pleasurable. You shouldn't be gritting your teeth and sweating this out. We just want to increase that range of motion incrementally as we stretch. That's the key to being successful. Breathe it out. Tai Chi breathing through all this. And back. I like to finish like we started. That extended child's pose, palms down, and take it down. Another great use of that, or the wall, will be to stretch that calf out. So I'm going to put my right leg back, toes are pointed forward. I want that heel flat. And again, we're going to feel that stretch in the back of the leg. We want to make sure the toes aren't turned out straight forward. And I relax down in that. Again, good alignment with the body. If you need to, squeeze the glutes slightly and just relax with that. As with other stretches, you can move the body slightly left and right, and you'll feel that stretch fan across that calf muscle, that Achilles. If it starts to get intense, back it off a little bit. Remember, if it gets too intense, that stretch reflex kicks in and tightens that muscle. Now we're going to switch it to the other side. So heel down, body position, and relax it there. Work this at your own level. Now, optional, some people like to take that other foot, kind of put that instep behind the Achilles. That's another method you can use. We go back to the other side. Now this time I'm going to take that stretch deeper. Rather than having the leg straight, I'm going to bend that knee toward that chair and still stretch it down. I'm still driving the heel down to the ground, knee bent. That takes that stretch lower in the Achilles, down to the soleus, a slightly different stretch. Once again, if you're not used to it, start gently. Remember, incremental, that's all we're after, just to increase that range of motion, feel that stretch a little bit without taking it too far. Gently come up, we go into the stretch, easy, out to the stretch. Again, if you want, you can put that leg behind. I'm going to come here. So again, I want to bend that knee. I can go right here to support. Same thing here. You can move that body. I'm going to put my leg out here a little bit, side to side, so you can see, to fan that stretch around. And then gently come out. Great. Let's finish it up with some Tai Chi breathing. Now with our Tai Chi breathing today, we're going to add a slight variation, normally called two-hand breathing. I'm going to lay one hand on top of the other. Some lace the fingers together. That's optional. Light lace if you do, rather than a heavy lace. So I'm going to inhale up, palms down with the exhale. As I inhale, I arc that up to the forehead, inhale, and exhale down. If I turn to the side, this is my inhale up, exhale down. Long inhale all the way through here, exhale as you bring the arms down. Again, inhale up, exhale, inhale, and exhale down. Take your time, same thing, breathe in deep through the nose, down to the stomach, pull that belly button back toward the spine as you exhale through the mouth. Inhale, and exhale. Again, inhale, in, and one more time. Long, slow inhale. Slow it down. Slow that exhale down. In. And final exhale. Namaste.